September 21, 2022. Hello, Wednesday. Today is my oldest son's birthday. Happy birthday, 27-year-old. Can't believe it's been 27 years since I gave birth to that boy, that man, I mean. Wow, huh? That's how I'm feeling today. Wow, huh? And it really helps that the moon is in my sign of Leo today, making us creative and assertive. And Mars and Jupiter are having a nice meeting also. Mars is in Gemini, Jupiter is in Aries, and they're stirring our motivation to produce, act, grow, and improve. We're ready to make our own luck. We are resourceful, according to cafeastrology.com. So all that sounds great, right? Yes, it does. But just remember, the planets want us to change, but it's a slow change. With all the major generational planets pretty much asleep, getting ready to wake up next month, they want us to really change, but be slow about it. Because all generational planets are slow. And you'll notice that people that are ruled or born during generational planetary times, which would be Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And Sagittarius a little bit also, but Jupiter moves pretty quickly compared to the other ones. So, generational wise, when you meet these people, they will seem a little slow moving, slow to talk, slow to think, slow to show action. And that's because they're ruled by a generational planet. So everything they do is showing you what we're all supposed to be doing eventually. Not all general planets, generational planets act that way. Obviously, we have moon and all these other things, personal planets acting on us besides just our sun, right? And today, Jupiter and Saturn are having a semi-square. So they're having a little bit of misunderstanding where Jupiter wants to expand and Saturn wants to contract. Jupiter wants to dream big. Saturn wants to have a reality check. According to cafeastrology.com, there is no easy fix. We need to keep working hard and make good progress, even if there are fits and starts. It is better to breathe new life into old plans. So again, with Mercury asleep, all these planets asleep in retrograde pattern, we don't want to start anything new, But if you've been doing it, thinking about it, planning it, talking about it, then it's not new. It's something you've already been doing before these planets went to sleep. But if we just start to think of some new idea now, like let's say I have a short story I wrote. That's a horror story. And it came to me quite quickly when I was living at my old house about 3 years ago. It came upon me quite quickly. I had to write it out, and now I want to turn that into my screenplay because I have basically the idea, the pitch, and everything for it, right? And the characters. So I could start that screenplay because I wrote this short story a while ago. And going back and editing it, reading it again, gives me more clues. So that's what we're supposed to be doing now, especially it affects creative types a lot, these planetary movements. So in that way, creativity today isn't too great because Venus is not really active today. Venus is still Virgo. It's not super active, as you remember yesterday. Venus had a little spat, so it's recovering a little bit today. And it also says that we shouldn't really reach outside of ourselves. Our personal social goals are clashing with that Jupiter-Saturn spat going on. And this Jupiter-Saturn semi-square, exact meeting is July 21st, 2022. And then it's again today, September 21st, 2022. And then again in March 21st, 2023 will be the next time, which is the spring equinox, right? So every change of seasons, there's been a movement here with Jupiter and Saturn since July 22. So this is something to think about. By March, it should be going away, but you don't know that yet. What's going on? What it is you're trying to get to change for you? If you sit and think about it long enough, you'll figure out it probably has to do with school. It probably has to do, because Jupiter rules schools, has to do maybe with something foreign. Might have to do with something, if you work in a nonprofit, maybe. So don't forget Saturn's in Aquarius. So Saturn being in Aquarius, asleep, with Jupiter also asleep in Aries, and for them to be having a spat, it means that Jupiter is getting ready to move back into Pisces soon. And Pisces and Aquarius could have a spat, but I don't really see Aries having a spat with Saturn in Aquarius today. So my advice today is keep on doing what you're doing, and don't look for too much more outside of yourself today. Just be happily surprised if something happens. And also, as we move into the equinox, the fall-autumn equinox, which is today and tomorrow, the sun will be leaving here as it transits into Libra. And it'll be into Libra tomorrow. So today's changes is kind of what's happening and how we're feeling. Things are changing. We don't know quite what's happening. We sense something. And so we're anxious. And today a study went out that said that every doctor should ask their patient who's under 65 if they have anxiety. And anxiety comes from fear. And so today, with the changing of the sun moving into Libra, out of Virgo, we're going to have a little bit of a feeling of being lost, maybe. A lot of times when the sun moves, you feel lost. Whereas when the moon moves and is void, you feel emotionally lighter, like there's not so much to be thinking about and feeling, right? But when the sun moves, your whole identity changes, and you have a little crisis of identity, crisis of purpose, and that's what's happening today with Venus, with Jupiter spatting with Saturn, because those are generational planets. Jupiter is kind of semi-generational because it takes 2 years to move around compared to our personal planets, which takes like the moon's every 2 days, right? And so here we go. Today's cards are the Three of Clubs and the Three of Spades. The Three of Clubs is a worry card. It's an artist card. Very creative, mentally creative, come up with new ideas. Rolled by its Mercury card, the Three of Spades, which is the actor card. Acting. See, the spade is about acting out on your ideas. So the Three of Clubs has ideas that are very, very entertaining and great, and then they act on it with the Three of Spades. And the Three of Spades speaks about being able to do two things at one time. These are the people that can multitask. And so today with the Sun in Virgo, the Moon in Libra, the Moon in Leo. Leo is the moon, is the past for Virgos. So today a Virgo born will have access to their unconsciousness. They're a part of their lives that isn't visible to us or to themselves quite yet. They learn. They have to really go into themselves and become in tune to understand that their moon is showing them their past life. And in that way, they're very creative. They have psychic ability. The people born a lot today be very intelligent, and as a Virgo Libra, they're going to be very diplomatic and want to talk to people, And Libra is a cardinal air sign. So they are the leaders of communicating and the leaders of law because they're the sign of the scales, right? So the people born today are Virgo Libra, which is what my son is, my oldest son. He leans towards Libra in terms of he's very friendly and talkative to people once he got going. When he was little, he didn't talk much. Once he got going, he's now very, very sociable. And the other part of it is that the Virgo part helps them to really think about what it is they need to do. And that helps them also to reach their goals because Virgos are very persistent and very focused on healing themselves. And so today is a great day to be born. Let's see who's born here today that I recognize. Let's see. Luke Wilson, 50, movie actor. Love the Wilson brothers. Billy Porter, 52, stage actor. Christian Serratos, 31, TV actress. I've seen her in a couple things. Shinzo Abe, 1954, 2022, world leader of Japan. He was the Prime Minister of Japan. He just passed away. He got shot at when he was making a speech, and I thought he was okay from that, but it says here he passed away. So God bless us. He got shot when he was just by a homemade gun in Japan because every country it's not easy to get a gun. So this was really shocking. Dean Creighton, 19, TV actor. Scott Evans, 38, TV actor. I recognize them. Joe Mazzello, 38, TV actor, movie actor. Ryan Guzman, 34, movie actor. Faith Hill, 54, country singer. Alfonso Ribeiro, 50, TV actor. Nicole Richie, reality star, adopted by Lionel Richie. Dave Coulier, 62, TV actor. Kareena Kapoor, 41, movie actress of Bollywood fame. Bill Murray, 71, movie actor. He's from Chicago area. I believe he's had 3 wives, and he's had 3 sons each with his wife, I believe. He has 6 sons named Homer, Luke, Cooper, Lincoln, Caleb, and Jackson. So maybe he was only married twice and has 3 sons with each, which is kind of amazing. But we're a big fan of his in this household. Liam Gallagher, 49. Really like him. Oasis. Stephen King, 74, one of my novelist writer heroes. Jason Derulo, 32, pop singer. I'm glad he's pretty popular. He's quite a talent, Jason Derulo. So yesterday, I forgot to tell you who the birthdays were, and there were some famous birthdays yesterday with the 4 Club, 2 of Diamond, which would be my soul twins. And the first person I recognize is George R.R. Martin, 74, Game of Thrones novelist, creator, everything of Game of Thrones. He created the series, what's it called though? A Song of Ice and Fire fantasy series. He's from New Jersey. Trayvon Diggs, 24 football player, was born yesterday also. Another big name I recognize here, Philip Phillips, 32, pop singer. He won American Idol. I haven't seen him in a while. And then John Berthal, 46, TV actor. He just started doing the new show on Showtime. I just started watching it, The American Gigolo, which is pretty good. And who else is there that was here yesterday? I think that's it that I recognize. But the big person I wanted you to see was Stephen King is born today on September 21st, and R.R. Martin was born yesterday, September 20th. So there's a pocket there of talent in terms of creating fantasy and everything. Oh, Sophia Loren was also born yesterday. She's 88 today. She's one of my idols. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow, September 22nd, as the sun moves into Libra at about 8 a.m. 8 p.m. tomorrow night here in Illinois. So basically, we have Virgo today and Virgo till tomorrow at 9. Although everyone will assume that tomorrow you're born a Libra. But unless you're born and you know your time exactly, you won't be a Libra. You'll be a Virgo. Okay? So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Peace.